All right, family, let's grow some onions. So if you saw my last video where I was propagating the ginger, I kept the bottoms of my onions and I sat them out for a couple days. As you can see here, I'm peeling off the bottom layer of that onion, that last bit that's still kind of just hanging off of it. And I'm setting these toothpicks up in tripod fashion to set them down in the water. You're gonna fill that glass with water to where the water kisses the bottom of the onion bottom and leave it like that for the next 2 weeks. Once the greens have gotten tall enough out of the onions, you want to separate them like this. Best method is to use your scissors or some sort of small blade or something. It's just a way to intricately remove them without damaging the root systems. So I put one in this little pot, which actually ended up doing the best, I guess because of the nutrients from the soil. But this one ended up producing 7 onion bulbs, opposed to the ones that were in water that only produced about 3 to 4 onion bulbs. So a small pot with the soil is probably going to be your best bet. As long as you keep the soil moist, it will do well. So I'm going to go ahead and divide these with the scissors. I tried to rip 2 of them off by hand, and I actually ended up tearing them off of the roots. I'm still going to plant them, but I recommend you use some sort of blade. The scissors for me have worked best, and I was able to remove and separate these and keep roots attached. So here you see 13 onion bulbs. And these are 2 that I planted a month ago, 2 months ago, and they're doing well. It's got a little flower at the top of it. That flower is ultimately going to give us some seeds, which will ultimately give us some more onions. So I'm just going to drop a couple of them down in the bed here, right next to each other. Then I'm going to go to the other side and I'm going to put the rest over there. The onions are excellent for companion planting. It does a really, really good job of deterring pests. And these onion bulbs are not going to be full-size onions. Instead, they're more likely to get like smaller onion bulbs and a lot of leafy greens. So I'll come back in the next video with bigger onions.